Brake noise can be irritating. Apart from some usual reasons like worn out brake pads, disc rotors, which we have discussed in our earlier videos, this video will be dedicated on 6 reasons and their solutions to brake noise. Just like other parts of the motorcycle, disc rotors and calipers gather a lot of dirt and dust from the surrounding, which can produce noise by rubbing against the brake pads. Cleaning the disc and calipers with a solution of car washing shampoo and water helps in getting rid of the dirt deposits. Leave the solution for around 5 minutes and then it can be washed away. If the brake noise still remains, then we can take help of brake cleaners which have better penetration in cleaning as compared to soap water. Spray the cleaner on the disc, caliper and in between the brake pads and the disc. Later the disc can be wiped clean using a clean tissue paper. Before spraying the brake cleaner, make sure there is no grease or oil residue on the fork or on the caliper, as it may flow down on the disc, creating braking problems. One of the most important things to check for noise from brakes is the gap between the brake pads. If the gap is not enough, then the wheel won't rotate freely. Usually we can adjust the gap by pushing the caliper pistons back. If the problem still remains, then we have to check the spring pad and the master cylinder piston kit. A lot of brake pad dust gets accumulated inside the caliper, and regular cleaning helps in keeping the caliper pistons and the O-rings in good condition. Plus, chances of noise due to dust and dirt in the sliding parts is eliminated. A generous spray of brake cleaner followed by brush cleaning the whole caliper, including the pin and the spring pad, does the job of getting rid of the dirt and the brake dust from the caliper. Coming to the brake pads, the back part of the pads, that is the base, can be easily cleaned with the help of brake cleaners and brush. But I usually avoid cleaning the front part, that is the braking part of the brake pads, with cleaner, as they can absorb the cleaner and swell. Some of the brake pad material can even get hard on the application of the cleaner. However, most of this is not applicable to our modern day brake pads. Keeping the braking part of the pads clean is always a task, and the most popular solution is using a sandpaper to clean them. I am not against the use of sandpaper, as it can be definitely used to even out the rough section on the pad. But if we closely observe, then we can see fine lines running across the pad, which usually have lot of dirt deposition in them, which is very difficult for a sandpaper to reach. So I am letting a little secret out here, that is use of fine wire brush to clean the brake pads. The fine hard bristles of a fine wire brush makes it possible to reach and clean even small cavities on the brake pad surface. The effort required is also way less and the final cleaning is better. Clean brake pads inside a clean caliper assembly looks really good. But to make braking more smoother and a less noisy affair, a small quantity of high temperature grease can be applied onto the back of the pads. Make sure the applied quantity is very low. Similarly, a thin film can be applied to the caliper pin on which the brake pad slides and operate. So these were the 6 root cause points for the brake noise and their solutions. Do let us know if you want a detailed step-by-step video on how to perform the above 6 steps. Till then, please wear a helmet and ride safe.